everyone, back to my first 7 there, out again, doing my bit. It's quite windy today and very cloudy gone, looking like rain, but we'll snatch a few hours in between. And I got some good news. I've upgraded my metal detector and I've got the Knox 800 instead of the E-Trac. So yeah, trying it out today for the first time. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so all the gear, bit of strengthening on the bottom. Yeah, what can I say? You all know about the Knox, so it's a learning curve for me today. And yeah, see how it goes. Well, my second signal of the day so far, completely different to the E-Trac. Sounds are different, slightly different, but a little bit more sensitive, I'd say. But I'm not sure what this is. I found looking like a folded coin. Not sure exactly. Is that a hole there? Looks like a hole in there. So that's not a coin. But it's copper. At first I thought that might have been a hammered copper coin, but now it turns out to be something else. A little hole in it, perhaps one of those little copper pins that you hold tiles on the roof. You can just about make out the hole there. Yeah, so that's what it might be. It looked so much like a hammered when it was folded over like that. Never mind, can't win them all. That's my very first find today. The first hole I had gave me a good signal, but I couldn't find the find. It was so far down and into rock, so I give up on it. But I may go back there afterwards and have a recheck. But yeah, this is my very first find of the day. And down about 6 inches out of the clod, and yeah, so there we are. That's my first find of the day with a new Knox. Hopefully there'll be many more. Hope you can hear me alright with the wind. It's quite windy here today now, and hope the rain keeps off. Right, I'll see you on the next. See you in a bit. Yeah, right near the gate where we come in. And the good old Knox, I believe, has found me a nice coin. And I believe that is a coin, yeah. It's a halfpenny. My first. George V. Halfpenny. My very first coin with a Knox. Wow. And I've been over this field here, this part here, with the E-Trac, and must have missed it, but down about 6 inches, and come up with a halfpenny. Nice. Let's get into the sun. There we are. I can probably just about see his face. There we are. My very first coin with the Knox. The Knox 800. Right, let's bag this and see if we can't find any more of these. Right, let's get on to the next, and I'll see you on the next. Alright. Right, we've come into another field. This one's a little bit longer grass in it. Nice big oak tree here, so maybe they're sheltered under that at some point, but the Equinox is bringing up some nice stuff. I have been in this field once before, but I haven't found anything like this before. I don't know if anybody can make that out. It's a disc shape. It's made of lead, but yeah, definitely made of lead. But what's puzzling me is there's like a triangular shape on it. If you can make that out. If I turn it like that, you can see the triangle. I'm sure exactly what that is. Too frightened to to rub it too hard or anything like that, in case it takes the pattern off before identifying it. If anybody can identify that for me. I know it's gone dark here now, isn't it? Right, yeah, if anybody can identify that for me, I'd be very grateful. It's quite thick, bent, it's obviously been pushed down into the ground or something, but there's some slight patterns on there. I don't know if you can make them out on the camera, but definitely a triangle shape there. Yeah, there's nothing this side as far as I can see. Definitely a disc shape. Yeah, so that was down quite deep. As you can see, that was down about 7 inches, 8 inches, and I just dug out the bottom and it came out in the spoils there. But yeah, I'd love to know what that is, if anybody can help me on that. Anybody can let me know what that is, that shape. Right, I'll leave that with you, and leave a comment down below, and I'm going to head off down that way. See what else I can find here. I got Disaster there with me today. He's got the Equinox as well, as you probably all know. If we can make him out there detecting. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave that with you, and if you can help me with that, I'll be very happy. Interesting. Right, see you on the next. Nice little scratchy signal here, down about 6 inches. I believe it was 13 on the Nox. Turned out to be a little button. Still got the shank on it. Yeah. I think the shank's intact, I'm not sure. But yeah, it is. Yeah, nice little button. It's a scratchy 13 on the Nox. I'm still getting used to this machine, and yeah, quite happy with that little button. It shows there's been activity on this field. Come quite a way down. Some cattle in the corner there. Yeah, it's an interesting field. The finds are very far and wide between, but yeah, so it's up to us to find them, really, isn't it? Yeah, the machine's working well. Nox working well. It's different to the E-Trac, but yeah, getting used to it. Quite like it, actually. So yeah, let's bag this little button, fill the hole back in as the impression. As I say, that little hole you see there, the clod, the lump jumped out, and that's what was in it. So yeah, jumped out, fell out, should I say. So yeah, that's what was in it. Little button. Right, let's carry on, see what else we can find. Yeah, we're moving on. Since the last signal, that little button, come across this way near the hedge here. It's quite a big hedge, and near a big oak tree. Yeah, and I had a nice little signal here. I can't remember the number, but yeah. Looking like we have another coin here. Still in the plug. Looking like a George V or 6th maybe. Not sure what it is yet. That's pretty small and pretty thin. Let's reveal it together, shall we? Any ideas what that is? Looking like George V. Could that be a sixpence? Stuck on, here's the impression. Or could this be a farthing? Sorry, I'm not in picture there, am I? Not sure exactly what that is. It's not a modern penny anyway. That looking like George V. George 6, sorry. Yeah, nice little patina there. Here we are, George 6. That's quite thin. I'd say that was a sixpence. Sixpence size, but it could be a farthing. Right, what I'll do is I'll get back to you. I'll give us a clean with a toothbrush and I'll get back to you. Right, see you in a bit. Well, I'll give it a clean up and I can identify it now. If I zoom in, you'll see it as well. Don't know if I can get the light right here. Definitely a little farthing. Just about to see the little bird, can't remember, the wren. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, definitely a little farthing. If I can get the light right on it, you can see the little wren on there. Yeah, nice find. I like these. I haven't found a farthing in ages. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. George 6th. I'm not sure the date on it. I can't really remember where to find the date. Probably at the bottom, but that'll have to be another time. I'll have to clean it up a bit better and I'll give you the date of it then. Get some pics up and I'll let you all know on YouTube. Right, on to the next. I'm sure to some of you this little scene here will be very familiar, as I've detected this before. The only thing I could say, we used to call it the musket ball field. Prussian army practice ground, practice field. And I'm on the bank here. I've done this bank before and right near the oak tree in one of my previous videos. You can hear me alright with the wind. So I decided to come back over here again and give it a go with the new Knox. And well, it seems like a little coin has come up. That was down about 6 inches. I'm not sure exactly what it is yet, but it looks like a coin to me. Not sure yet what it is. It's quite toasted. I don't think we can identify this one. I'm not sure, there's not much pattern left on it. Hang on. It's not a coin at all, it's a little pendant or something. If you can just make out the top there, if I hold my finger there you can see it, there's a little nipple on top where there used to be some form of attachment, a loop or something. So yeah, not sure exactly what that is then. That must have been some sort of pendant or something. Can't really see any patterns on it, sorry, I'm not in picture there. Yeah, some sort of pendant or something. Not much in the way of patterns are coming up on it. But yeah, hey ho, we'll give it a clean and see what comes up. Might be St. Christopher or something. It's not silver, definitely not silver. But I'll give it a check when I get home. It's drying out now, I can see 1 or 2 patterns coming up. Yeah, so yeah, let's bag that and we'll see what we can find on there. Right, let's bag that, fill the hole back in and proceed in that direction. See what comes up here. Right, I'll say on to the next. Now we have another hole right next to the other one. Just see where I've dug it there, about 18 inches away. Nice little signal, but it just turns out to be a bit of lead. That's all. Right, let's fill the hole back in and get on to the next. I had a lovely signal just on the bank here on the way down. Down about 7-8 inches on my way down to that tree down there. That's where I found the Queen Anne silver coin. So I was heading off down there and I got a nice little signal on the way down. It just happens to be, I think, yeah, it's just happened to be a fired musket ball, a battered one. That's mangled, isn't it? Just about to see the round shape of the musket ball there, but that was deep. Yeah, quite deep down. Found hundreds of these musket balls, some intact, some dropped and some fired. This obviously been fired, but yeah, there we are, one musket ball. Alright, let's fill that big hole in and let's head off down the hill and see what else we can find. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, down about 8 inches. Another find, another musket ball. This is a dropped one. We found hundreds of these. Yeah, bit of marking on there, so it's not dropped. No, there's a bit there as well. Yeah, it's not a dropped one, it's a bit of fired musket ball. But yeah, found hundreds down here of these, and yeah, as I say, found hundreds of these. One day I'll melt them down, the damaged ones, and make something with it. Buy a mould or something and make something with it out of lead. Yeah, got the little furnace thing at home. Just time to melt them down now. Just about see the nipple there, the moulding nipple. So yeah, that's where I was heading, just beneath that tree over there. That's where I found the Queen Anne sixpence, silver. That was down quite deep if I remember. So I'm heading off over that way and see if there's anything more there. Right, let's get on with it and I'll see you on the next. Still around this area here. I checked the area with the Queen Anne sixpence. Since then I found a few musket balls, fired musket balls, and then yet I found another one again. I don't know if you can see it down there. Let's get it out. Yeah, oh, looks like I've caught that one. But this one's a dropped musket ball, I think. Yeah, it's pretty clean. This one's a dropped musket ball. Gives a 20 on the Knox. Solid lead. Yeah. So there we are. Down about 7 inches, usually about 7 or 8 inches down. And the patina is brilliant on it. Just caught it there with a spade, as you can see. But yeah, another musket ball. They're still coming up in this area. I think, not sure, but I think there was a target around about this area, just by this area there. There was a target, and which way they fired from, I have no idea. Did they fire from that direction or behind me where the old oak tree is? We don't know. This is the only location. This is the only location where the musket balls are found, and on the bank, of course. So that could mean the direction from that field, but I can't see them firing downhill. But one day maybe we'll get in that field and get a permission in there and do the field outside. But it's a little bit out of the bounds at the moment. But yeah, another musket ball. They keep coming up. Right, let's get on with it. See if we can find more. Right, that's it for today then. Covered most of this area again and found loads of musket balls. and a few coins and whatever behind me. So yeah, close the video here now, and I'll do a bit of a roundup when I get home. I'll clean everything up and I'll take some pictures and I'll show everyone what I found on the day with my new Knox. Alright, see you all on YouTube. Ta-ra then. Ta-ra.